No doubt about it, it's been a hot summer. So to help us beat the heat, Julia Boncoddo is joining us, a lifestyle expert, with perhaps some refreshments to help us stay cool. Good morning, Julia, and welcome.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's going all right, but as I mentioned, the heat has been cranked up, so I think we're all looking for ways to stay cool, and that's what you're coming in with today.
Yes, absolutely. So summer is really the time to, we want to make the most out of our summers, especially as Canadians, just because they're so short-lived. So it's really about spending that quality time with the kids, with the family, and finding ways to reconnect with ourselves. So there's really no better way to do that than with some refreshing beverages. But we don't want something overly sweet when it's this hot out. So that's why I like to say tart is the new sweet. Not sure if you've heard.
I love that. So
Yes.
What kind of tart drinks are you going to be sharing with us today? Because I'm somebody too
Yes.
that I don't like things too sweet. I'm very curious to see what you got.
Yeah, so for my tart lineup, I have, of course, very tarty drink selections that I'm going to be showing you, but we're also adding a little bit of sparkle just to celebrate the summer season as well. So my favorite tart flavor has always been cranberry, so I'm going to be using Ocean Spray's new line of cranberry juices. There are so many delicious flavor options and combinations, so they're already kind of pre-mixed for you, and they make the job really easy. And of course, nobody does cranberries better than Ocean Spray.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah. So starting off with the first one, I like to call this one the Peach Porch Fizz, because this is one my mom and I love to enjoy while we're sitting out on the porch and catching up. So what I have here is a glass filled with muddled Ontario peaches and some basil. So I'm just filling that up with ice. And then I'm going to be using the new flavor, which is so delicious. It is the white cranberry peach. Gonna crack it here, and I'm gonna even take a sip because it's so good on its own as well.
I love it.
I wish you could taste it. So I'm gonna just top this up with some of that, and then all of these, of course, can be enjoyed as mocktails, but they are all great with your favorite spirits. So gin, vodka, rum, whatever it is. This one I love to do with vodka. I like to set out some chips, a little bit of olives, and you have kind of like a nice porch aperitif moment.
Very nice and easy. Just the muddled peach, and you go add the beverage, and you got it. So simple. We don't want to run out of time, and you still got a couple more drinks to share with us.
Yes. So let me power through these ones. This one is for the people who are looking for that quiet Zen moment. So I'm just filling a lowball glass with ice. I like to freeze. I like to keep some of my glassware in the freezer just because it makes it extra refreshing. And I'm using this other flavor that's brand new. It's the cranberry pomegranate. So I'm going to fill that up.
Oh,
and then I'm
that sounds delicious.
Gonna pop in some of my favorite berries. You can do pomegranate seeds. Today I have raspberries and blueberries. And then what I like to do is take some garden fresh mint. This is from my potted herbs that I have. And what this does is add a really nice, give it a nice slap. Oh, it flew away because it's windy here. But this adds a really nice, cool, calming effect. So it's kind of like you're at the spa. So that one's lovely for when I'm hanging out on the patio. And then lastly, we have a family-friendly sangria. So this one, I like to pop in some orange slices. We're keeping it really easy. Some frozen berries. Let's add those in. And this is great because the whole family can just kind of come and grab a glass from the pitcher. And for this one, I'm going to be using the cranberry mango flavor, which is a fan fave. So just filling that pitcher up. And then, of course, if you want to make it boozy for the adults, you can add your favorite white wine as a base. And then I'm going to make it a little fancy and do a couple of lemon wedges.
So simple, so easy, so refreshing. I love that, as you mentioned, great for the whole family. If you want to spice it up a little bit more, you can. But they were all so simple and came together so quickly. Julia, thank you so much for joining us this morning.